Yes people, what is going on? So today I'm going to show you 3 speed and agility drills that are specifically designed for central midfield players. Like I said beforehand in previous videos, speed and agility is essential for football performance regardless of the position we play, and in particular as a central midfielder, when you're in the match you're constantly running in different directions and multiple angles throughout the 90 minutes. But yeah, that's enough talk from me. Let's get on with the first drill. Bosh. So the first drill we're going to go through is the Hexagon Drill, and as a central midfield player this is great for working on your speed and agility as you're constantly moving in multiple directions and different angles throughout this drill. Also remember for this drill to constantly face forward. So just looking at the setup of this drill now, we want to start on that yellow cone there, and then we want to sprint to this orange cone here before backpedaling and returning back to the yellow cone there, and then we want to jockey to this white cone here before jockeying back to the yellow cone, then jockey to the orange cone there before jockeying back to the yellow cone, backpedaling to the white cone at the back there before returning back to the yellow cone there, jockey towards these 2 cones on either side. It's exactly what we've done on this side here, and then we want to sprint all the way to the orange cone and then return back to the starting yellow cone, and that is 1 set. So for this drill we want to complete 4 sets, and 1 set is 1 complete lap of the cones. So the second drill we're going to go through is the classic T-cone weave, and this is a great speed and agility drill as a central midfield player as you're constantly changing direction throughout as well as running in multiple different directions. So just looking at the setup of this drill now, we want to start on that white cone there before sprinting to this yellow cone here, and then we want to sprint either to our left or our right, round the orange cone, and then as soon as we get round 1 orange cone, we want to sprint all the way to the opposite orange cone before returning back to the yellow cone here, and then going back to our original starting point. So for this drill we want to perform 4 sets, with 1 set being 2 complete runs, 1 run each way. So the third drill we're going to go through is the triangle agility drill, and this is a very similar setup to the T-cone weave but just in a much tighter space. So when performing this drill, look at it as if you're playing central midfield and closing down your opposing players. So just looking at the setup of this drill, we want to start on the white cone there before sprinting to this orange cone here, and then we want to laterally shuffle to the yellow cone there before backpedaling to our starting cone, which is going to be at that white cone there. And then once we get to that white cone, we want to sprint all the way to the opposite side to this orange cone here before laterally shuffling to the yellow cone again before backpedaling to our starting cone. So for this drill we want to perform 4 sets, with 1 set being 4 sprints, 2 sprints to each orange cone. So that's 3 speed and agility drills that you can do to improve your performance as a central midfield player. Speed and agility is so important as a central midfield player because in a match you're constantly changing direction as well as running in multiple different angles. Also, incorporate speed and agility training into your program is an absolute must, and look to perform these exercises around 2 to 3 times a week. But yeah, that's enough talk from me. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Don't watch the Barnet, and until next time, bosh.